we'll be celebrating another championship of the Red Sox. But it is my distinct honor to be here as we celebrate the signing of 3 bills which I feel, actually I know, are going to change the lives of individuals across this Commonwealth.
You're right.
Fostering equality for those with disability has long been a focus of mine. On a personal note, though, it is something that markedly changed my perspective as I became the speaker. When we started to consider the autism insurance legislation in 2009, I knew that we would have stakeholders with a strong presence on Beacon Hill objecting to the cost of that initiative. But after meeting with the families who needed and so rightfully deserved coverage for autism, I and all of the members of the House and the Senate as well was certain that where we had to be was wholeheartedly to support that bill. And today I'm proud to say that the law provides invaluable relief for families dealing with medical costs that can become unwieldy. That was a great piece of legislation. That effort resonates with me as one of the instances in which I was struck by the true role of public officials to help those who need it most and give an extra boost to folks confronting adversity. That has guided me in my role as speaker and reinforced my position on the pieces of legislation that the governor will be signing today. Sincere thank you to Governor Patrick, Senate President Murray, Leader Bradley, Chairman Sanacandro, Senator Spilker, and all of my colleagues in both of the Senate and the House today for their most important support. And I'd also like to thank all of the advocates here today. Your work takes devotion, it takes humanity, and most importantly, it takes kindness. I'd also like to thank the gentleman, actually I'd like to also welcome the gentleman to my right over here, Brian Heffernan, who's an intern in my office. It was interesting coming over here. We had about 5 people in the car, and Brian went through each person and wanted to know exactly what they did in the State House. He could figure everyone out except for me. I couldn't give him a good answer what I do.
Yeah!
But I will tell you, Brian's been working in the State House for a while now, and he's worked for some various folks, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings here, but he did tell me that I'm the best person he's ever met and worked for. But in addition to the great example which Brian sets throughout his outstanding work ethic in the State House, he is also an active champion for issues that affect the Commonwealth in its entirety. Thank you very much, Brian, for that. I believe that each of these 3 bills will make the lives of those confronting developmental disabilities more secure, fair, and fruitful. But I'd also like to point out one component of the Autism Omnibus Bill, the ABLE provision, which is modeled after the national legislation, establishes tax advantageous accounts that allow families to put aside money to cover expenses like medical care, housing, education, and job training. I believe that the ABLE provision will be a catalyst that furnishes opportunity and fosters independence for those with developmental disabilities. The passage of this legislation highlights Massachusetts' ongoing tradition of working together to put citizens ahead of petty political squabbles. We are again proving ourselves to be national leaders. While the ABLE Act is stalled in Congress, Massachusetts will soon experience the positive effects of this initiative. Underscored by optimism, we come together to celebrate the passage of these bills as we look towards a bright future. As the legislature moves forward and we continue to advocate for individuals with intellectual disabilities, I know we will all look to this day as a renewed call to action. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your efforts day in and day out, which made today possible, and for having me here today. Thank you and God bless.